Relations between the European Union and Tanzania have always been close, cordial and cooperative. For the last 6 decades, the two diplomatic blocs have shared interactions ranging from people-to-people ties, business, investment, culture, all the way to cooperation in international fora. More recently, ties between the two parties have evolved into a modern relationship with sound understanding, diversified economic engagement, and joint venture partnerships in a variety of trade and investment fields in sectors such as education, healthcare, mining, manufacturing, technology, and finance, just to name a few. Tanzania is a resource-rich country. With an area of 945,000 square kilometers, it is home to the highest mountain in Africa, world-famous tourist attractions, vast arable land, an array of minerals and natural gas, several large lakes, and a 1,424-kilometer coastline with ports that serve 6 landlocked countries. However, its over 60 million people are the country's biggest asset. In the next 70 years, Tanzania is projected to be the 10th most populous country in the world, positioning it to become an economic powerhouse. Tanzania is fast becoming a preferred destination for the manufacturing and assembly industry. Recently, there have been significant investments in ready-made industrial parks such as Sinotan, Kamaka, El Sawedi, Kamal and others, which provide fully ready infrastructure where manufacturers can come in and set up their industries, manufacture their products and put them on railways right next to the industrial zones, take them to the port of Dar es Salaam and ship them across the world, where Tanzania is part of several preferential trade agreements that provide access to major markets which include the European market through EBA, the American market through AGOA, and proximity to large markets like India and China, which makes Tanzania the best investment destination. With this potential, it is estimated that the country's economy will attract around $30 billion in annual investments by 2030, almost 10 times what it does today. Tanzania's government, under the able leadership of Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, is actively working to turn the nation into a modern, fast-growing, industrialized and middle-income economy with highly skilled people. Countries that form the European Union have been part of Tanzania's transformation journey, evidenced by their historical and economic relationship with Tanzania. The EU is currently one of Tanzania's top trading partners, with a bilateral trade volume exceeding $1.3 billion. The Tanzanian government appreciates the partnership between the people of Tanzania and EU member countries. The administration of Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, President of the United Republic of Tanzania, has been instrumental in creating a conducive investment climate and business environment, attracting investors from the European Union and the rest of the world. This favorable environment has attracted mid-sized and large companies, which include high-tech and strategic companies that are investing in strategic sectors of the economy. Among them is Nauf Gypsum Tanzania Limited, which has established one of the largest factories in East Africa to produce gypsum products, tapping the rapidly growing market for building materials. Another strategic company from the EU is Total Energies, which is a multinational company from France operating in the energy sector and is thriving in Tanzania due to the best investment and business environment.
We have invested in the largest fuel terminal in the country with a storage capacity of over 100 million liters. The investment that has been done in this, in establishing this lubricants blending plant is over 50 billion Tanzanian shillings, with the production capacity of over 20,000 metric tons per year. And also through this blending plant, we supply lubricants in the country and in the regions in Africa.
Agriculture is the mainstay of Tanzania's economy, with 44 million hectares of arable land paving the way for the agro-processing subsector to thrive. Setawiko Limited is a company from Italy and is brilliantly excelling in the production of wine and is still looking forward to tapping more opportunities from grape cultivation in Tanzania's central region of Dodoma.
We started with an investment of $2-3 million, and then we recapitalize every time for what concerns Setowico. Till now, I think the capital now is $6-7 million. The government and the support of the government to investment, I would say that is exponentially growing up. We are here since 2005, and brick by brick, Tanzania has been able to really to change, to create something. Please, if you have some idea, good idea, come to Tanzania. Is the country to develop your idea.
Tanzania's livestock sector has huge potential as the country has positioned itself as the second largest livestock producer in Africa. Frosten Limited, a Belgian company, is among the companies enjoying the potential of the livestock processing sector, and due to the favorable investment environment, it has expanded its operations by installing the biggest multi-purpose cold storage and processing facility in the country.
In 2019, together with an equity investor called XAO Capital, we agreed to an initial capital commitment of about $10 million, an investment which was made in a European Union-worthy processing and cold storage facility in the EPZA area in Bagamoyo. As for the employment opportunities, we directly employ currently about 120 staff.
ID Fabric Tanzania Limited is a one-of-a-kind mid-sized company doing investments while conserving the environment in the construction sector, and is becoming popular because of its technology. These featured companies are just a few. However, Tanzania currently hosts a number of investments from all over the European Union in all sectors. The business community of Tanzania extends a hand of partnership in 9 key opportunities in manufacturing, horticultural farming, agro-processing, mining and mineral processing, livestock value chain, textile and apparel, tourism, logistics in ground and marine transportation and logistics centers, pharmaceuticals, and the automobile industry. These are Tanzania's most profitable and fastest growing sectors because there's a growing domestic market of over 60 million people and a growing middle class. Tanzania is part of East Africa and the Southern African Economic Communities. If you produce in Tanzania, you can sell to over 16 countries with over 450 million people. We have the best economic policies with the lowest level of inflation and debt in our region. We have the highest investment in infrastructure ranging from high-speed railways, highways, rural roads, modernization of ocean ports, and power generation. This makes the cost of production the lowest in the region. Last but not least, we offer the most progressive incentive schemes in Africa. The more you invest, the more opportunity you have to select the incentives you need. The Tanzania Investment Center welcomes all investors to be part of the country's growth story. We have launched the Tanzania Electronic Investment Window, which allows investors to register their business from anywhere in the world. Investors can now get premium services for their licenses, permits and certificates and other approvals through the TIC's One-Stop Facilitation Center. We have established a dedicated desk for investors from the European Union in order to attract investments worth over $5 billion annually from the European Union by 2025. Tanzania is the safest and best investment destination in Africa. The country is ready. We are ready. Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan welcomes you to be part of the next growth chapter of Tanzania-EU economic relations. Invest in Tanzania.